Fakir Yogi Brainy Yogi. Beloved friends, I have a dream to see my daughter Vishesh Vishnu to be the world best. I have the idea of Steffi Graf, Gabriela Sabatini, Arasa Sanchez Vicario. These were the stars. Monica Seles at that time. I put my daughter in tennis, but she has different attitude and different interest in life. She told me, Dad, I don't want to be a tennis player. I want to be very different. But I thought the glamour, the glory, the greatness, the money, the dollars, the name and fame, and my own passion. Tennis, can you believe? When the Grand Slams tournament was conducted, when the Grand Slam tournaments were conducted, Australian Open, French Open, Wimbledon and US Open, I start watching 10 to 12 hours, just going to toilet and bathroom. I watched every match. So I put my daughter when she was just 4-year-old with a racket and balls, and within 2-3 years she became the best. I started Star Tennis Academy in Kakatia Nagar, Kakatia Club. And friends, she was genius and prodigy. Because children are like that. Even Steffi Graf was forced to play tennis. Agassi was forced to play tennis. Chris Evert Lloyd was forced to play tennis. Every child was forced to play tennis. McEnroe was independent. He was never allowed by his father to play tennis. He was put into studies, but the guy has different attitude. Friends, my daughter played tennis 20 years. She got ranking in WTA. Near about 1100. But there was lack of leadership. My wife, Dr. Vandana Jha, she always believed there is some external forces, there is some divine forces, lacked self-belief, self-confidence, courage, conviction, self-reliance, took her to different parts of the country, in India and abroad. She put her to Barcelona and Sanchez Casal Tennis Academy. Then Florida, Sanchez Casal Tennis Academy. Emilio Sanchez, Aranza Sanchez, they were her coaches. But one thing was lacking, her self-belief and fear in the mind of losing the matches. And then working so hard because the coaches wanted money. I sold my land, I spent all my money which I earned in my service of some decades. And my wife thought somebody can do miracles. Lack absolute wisdom, stupidity. And then I remember my best friend Alexander the Great. And you remember, my friend, if you are wise and intelligent, you have learned something what Alexander he saw. I'm not afraid of an army of lions led by a goat, but I'm only afraid of an army of goats led by the lion. Let me tell you again. I'm not afraid of the army of lions led by a goat, but I'm afraid of an army of goats led by a lion. And my wife was really leading a lion as a leader, herself goat. She ruined my daughter's career. When she knew that she is afraid to play matches, there is a fear of match. They could have discontinued and never interfered in their life. I sent money, I requested everyone, GB Krishna Reddy, NMDC, my wife influenced Suresh Chandra to get through Ramesh Kumar, the chairman of this company. A sponsorship, Johnson Grammar sponsored because she was scoring 100 out of 100. All the great things happening to her. But she has only one thing, lack of self-belief. The fear of losing matches, shivering in the tennis court. And when you are not determined, your mind is not having that strength of the diamond and the thunderbolt heart to beat and defeat everyone, the courage and conviction. She flopped. She fell from the heaven to the hell, broken limbs, everything destroyed. Chapter closed. But now she has discovered herself. Had it been with me, she could be beating everyone. Because you beat everyone not by the body but by the mind. The courage, the conviction, the determination, the mighty, invincible attitude I came, I saw, I conquered. Next chapter I told. Next chapter I'm going to tell you how she's now transformed. Thank you, viewers.